Hello guys, welcome. This is Deepika from mytutorialrack.com and I am bringing to you another interview question, and the question is, can the main method be overloaded? Yes, main method can definitely be overloaded, and just like in the previous tutorial we talked about constructor overloading, in this we are going to talk about if methods can be overloaded also, and especially the main method. Yes, you can write that main method as many times as you want with different set of parameters or different list of parameters. You cannot define with the same list of parameter and the same type of parameter twice, but you can define main method as many times with the list of parameters, with different list of parameters, or with the different type of parameters. As you can see here in this example also, I have this main method defined, which is what the JVM is looking for, because JVM is looking for this method which is of the same syntax. Okay, public static void main, and it takes in the array of string. This is what it is always going to start the program from. But you can have method overloading done. So you can see here I have defined 4 more main methods which different types of parameter. This is taking array of integer, this is taking array of characters, this is taking an array of double, and this is taking a float variable. So this is syntax wise completely fine, and it will work and it will run. Okay, so I can show you in practice as well. So if you go over to this Eclipse, this is the main overloading example that I've created, and inside of the main method I have defined one method which prints the main method here, and then I have everything else is commented out for the timing. And then here you can see this has defined the method with the integer array, and it will say overloaded integer array main method. This is going to say overloaded character array. So now let's go ahead and run this. So what should be the output of the program? Since we are not explicitly calling any of the methods, JVM will only look for this and it will execute. So only one statement will get printed, and that will say main method. So if I go ahead and run as Java application, it's only going to print a single line. Now, since the JVM starts the execution from this, you can invoke other methods within this methods, right? So here I'm going to get rid of these comments here and actually call them. So how I'm calling this is going to call this particular integer one. This is going to call this one. This one particular method is going to invoke this particular block of code. And similarly, this one is going to block the double invoke this particular block of code. So what will get printed? Main method will get printed here, and then this one is going to say overloaded integer array main method. This is going to say overloaded character array main method, and then the third one is overloaded double array main method. So I'm going to go ahead, run as, and Java application. I haven't saved it, so I'm going to save it and run as Java application. And you can see here first the main method, because this is where the JVM starts the execution. Then the next is the integer, the line number 12 will get printed, and then you have line number 15 will get printed, and line number 18 will get printed. Now if you go ahead and move the double at the beginning, the double will get printed first, and then it will have the integer line will get printed. So based on how you have defined or called the method inside of the main method, the same way it will get executed. So first this line, this is, if you want to put this line at the bottom, yes, you can do that also. I'm going to go ahead and move it right over here. So the main method will be at the end. Okay, so run as Java application. You can see here overloaded double array main method, then the integer one, and then you have is the character array, and then you have is the main method. So yes, it is okay. You can easily overload the main method, but always remember that the JVM is looking for this particular syntax. Okay, it starts the execution from this point onward. So it always has to be a string of array. You can change this argument name to whatever, but it should be of the type string array. And this is where the JVM will start its execution. JVM has a predefined calling method that JVM will only call the main method with the definition of this. So within this, you can invoke any of these. But if you don't invoke, none of these will get executed. Only this will get executed. I hope this is crystal clear and you enjoyed this question, and I'm going to see you in the next video with another interview question. So stay tuned and thank you so much.